In this video, I'm going to show you 3 movies that completely changed my perspective about investing. And I would credit a lot of my success to watching these movies. And the last one will really surprise you. So, starting out in the business as a stockbroker, I became a manager of the office pretty quick as we were recruiting stockbrokers to the office. Not because it was funny, but it was kind of funny. We would give them these 3 movies. The first one, every single new recruit, if they hadn't already, needed to watch Trading Places. Why? Trading Places teaches all about the psychology of investing, how fundamentals affects prices. Now, this is more related to commodities. We were stock and options traders, but the lessons are still there. How nurture versus nature works, how supply and demand works. And also, it's a funny movie, and it's a great movie. And if you haven't watched it, watch it. The second movie, if you haven't watched it, is Wall Street. This is an early Charlie Sheen movie, and it was a great movie, and it's still a classic. And we'd have everybody watch this because it taught you how to smile and dial, call, be persistent, get the client, do the research, do the work, don't break the rules. There are consequences, how investment banking works, and it taught the whole aspect of how the financial world works. You know, it's a great movie, great cast. Highly recommend that one too. That's why it was number 2. The third one was Glengarry Glen Ross, but that was older. And I think if I were doing it now, I would bring in The Wolf of Wall Street. I think a lot of people have watched that. Margot Robbie is just spectacular in it. And then you have Leonardo DiCaprio as Jordan Belfort, who's actually a really great mind in finance. And the movie follows a true story, pump and dump schemes, penny stocks, the lavish lifestyle. Now, we don't want to show that to our new recruits, and this is how you need to act, but it really showed the highest and the extreme of the business, maybe trying to encourage them on how to really work hard and how to invest and how to have all the rewards of the business and being a business owner and being successful in finance. But if I were doing this right now, I would still recommend Trading Places, Wall Street, Wolf of Wall Street. I would probably recommend watching Billions. That is a Showtime TV show, and it is really great. It's about hedge funds and trading and compliance. It's such a great show if you haven't watched it. Highly recommend it. So what lessons did I learn from these? I would say I learned how the markets work, how the investment banking side of it works. Each one of the movies has a different aspect to it. So for instance, Trading Places commodities. I'm a commodity trader. Early on, I got burnt out of being a stockbroker and trading options, got tired of clients, all the clients, and I started a hedge fund. And I got to understand how that side of the business, how corporate finance works. I learned the different aspects of the business from watching these movies, and it exposed me early on to the different sides of it. So as I was growing in the career, I could kind of refer to the movies. Another reason, quick note, that we watched all these movies was we spoke a different language. When we would talk with one another, we would refer to a line in one of the movies in reference to a movie. It would be just for fun, just joking around, referencing to the movie. And you have to speak the same language. You have to speak the financial language. Sometimes you have to refer to certain movies in the industry so people know what you're talking about without having to go into great length to explain it all over again. So financial education, you can keep it short and sweet and people will understand you if they are reading or watching the same thing. And so it's about education, even if it's fun. If you like the content of this video and others and you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe.